Hello Pisces, I'm Claire Louise Hope from BeHealing.com. This is your monthly read for March 2020. How are you going, Pisces? I hope you're well. And Pisces, if you'd like a private reading with me, there's a link up there to book in for one of those. These are my general readings. I get all my readings out within 24 hours. These ones, they're 3 pages long. You've got some options when you book in, so click on that link, check out the options. So I'm doing things a little bit differently, Pisces, this month. I am going to go into your story. What's the big story? What's the big story for you in March, Pisces? Let's have a look. Okay. Um, Pisces. So we're starting off with your friendships, and maybe you're feeling a little bit unsettled in the friendships that you've got at the moment, Pisces. You're wondering if you've got the right people around you. You're wondering if you're doing the right thing around people. Maybe this is about lovers as well and friendships. You're questioning yourself at the moment, like, is this right for me? Am I good for them? Are they good for me? That kind of thing. Have I got people that can support me around me? Am I supportive to them? Is this the right situation? You're asking yourself those questions at the start of the month about the friendships, the community that you've got around you, the people that you've got around you, especially in, I don't know, I'm feeling like there's a bit of unrest within you, like a little bit of a feeling that things could get better, that you could progress from here. Like you're happy with the status quo, but you want some kind of progression forward. And you've just got this maybe thought, this inkling that friendships, the people that are around you have something to do with that. The community around you has got something to do with that, Pisces. So let's see, where is this headed? Where's this story headed, Pisces? Why are you feeling that about friendships? Ah, okay. So some of it has got to do with getting support and being supportive and that balance within that and whether you are really good for each other or not. And some of it is about your feelings, how you feel about yourself and how empowered you are. So Pisces, I'm feeling like the people that you've got around you, you're like really supportive to them, and that makes you feel good in a way. You love being there for other people, but then there's this part of you that's feeling like, um, I'm giving all my energy out, and what am I receiving back? Right? There's things that I want in my life too. Oh, checking. There's things that I want in my life too, and I want to get that support back too. And you're just kind of realizing maybe, just maybe you've got like, I'm not saying like draining people around you, but maybe you've valved in the wrong direction. Do you know what I mean? It's like the tap is always on, even if it's not gushing. You're always giving out your energy, not really getting that energy back. And there's things that you want to do in your life rather than just supporting other people, Pisces. And so you're feeling this slight imbalance in your friendships, and there's a reason for that. And this is a call for you to empower yourself in your life, what it is that you want in your life, to move forward with that. And you're right in thinking that it's got something to do with the people around you, is because you've had this like one-way valve. You've been giving your energy out more than you've been receiving it back, and you're feeling that now. You're really feeling that call to empower yourself. And it's not about like throwing people under the bus and saying no to them. It's not about that. And I'm sure that you know that, Pisces. But it's how to get some kind of balance. You're feeling you want to find a way to get more balance so that you'll receive that support in back, and you'll feel more empowered, and you're moving forward on your path to the kind of relationships that you want and the kind of things that you want to do, and people supporting you in that too. So the story, a bit of unrest at the start of the month, but it is leading to better things. So your communication skills, I'm feeling like it's not the time to communicate that to the people around you, because they could take it really personally, because they're quite happy with the way things are with their relationships with you. They're getting, I'm not thinking a lot, I'm not picking up that it's a big drain on you. These people are a big drain on you. It's just a slight drain on you because you've not been stepping forward to and empowering yourself and going for what you want and then asking them to support you too. So it's more of a slight imbalance that's been going on. It's not the time to communicate it to them because they're going to take that in the wrong way, or they could take it in the wrong way, as if you're saying that they're wrong, and they're not wrong. Like, there's not been anything wrong about this situation. You're just feeling that need for change now, for a slight change, Pisces. So now's not the time to say to them, like, this is all wrong, I'm not receiving from you. It's not about them. It's not that they've been doing something wrong. It's that you've not been focused on you and yourself and what it is that you want. So don't communicate that to other people, but just trust yourself that this internal path, you can figure this out within yourself, and those relationships can come along with you and they can change slightly. True friendships, and true community, sometimes you're there for them, sometimes they're there for you. And once you say, if you're helping someone else out and then you say to them, I'm going to do my own thing now because I've had this idea, I'm going to work on this thing now, you're going to say, oh yeah, I'll support you in that too. There's this flow back and forth, that flow back and forth. And at the moment, Pisces, at the start of the month, you're realizing it's gone that way. And now you want it to flow that way. And so it's not that there's anything wrong, it's just that it's time for that balance to shift, right? So trust yourself in that. Trust this feeling that you've got about it, and keep on moving forward in that direction of where your feelings are taking you and what it is that you want to create. This is really interesting, Pisces, because of what you want to create, but it's not like something like a new project that you want to work on and have people help you in that. It's a compassionate thing. It is about community. It's about how people can work with each other and support each other. It's actually about the friendships themselves. It's really interesting. It's like you want to create a community that serves you better, not like a dictator or anything. It serves everyone better. It's like you want to create this kind of community that's a win-win for everybody, a compassionate thing. You're feeling a bit of imbalance in your community, and you're letting that lead you forward. There's something really important in this for you, Pisces, in this story. It's like something about what you're here for in creating communities, creating compassionate communities and balanced communities where there is this flow that I've talked about of people supporting each other. Like maybe sometimes there's one leader, then there's another leader. Like everyone taking their place in the community. I'm feeling like you're getting the big picture for that, of the community that you want to live in. And I feel like you're already around them, Pisces, but you're wondering this month if they are the right people around you because you're feeling this imbalance. The imbalance that you're feeling isn't that the people around you are the wrong people for you. The imbalance that you're feeling is that the way that the community is founded, kind of thing, the rules that are going on, needs changing. The way that you're all looking at it needs changing. And you're having these ideas now because you're the kind of leader in that. Does that make sense? Do you feel like a leader in community, Pisces? That's the story anyway. Very interesting story, Pisces. What else have you got going on in March? What about your love life? It's a mysterious month for you, Pisces. You've got prepare and touch. So you're preparing for a relationship that's really going to touch you. Again, maybe you've been in relationships where you're giving a lot, and the relationship's going to come in that's going to be good for you, be better for you. Allowing yourself to let go of the past, let go of past relationships that maybe have had this slight imbalance in them. where you've been giving more than you've been receiving. The things that are going on in the community around you, same thing is going on in your relationships too. There's a much more rewarding relationship in which you'll be able to receive a lot more Pisces. And this whole story that you've got going on in March is preparing you for that, preparing you to have. I've had a tickle in my nose all morning, like there's a little hair or something that's, oh, so nice. You're getting prepared for better relationships across the board, including romantic relationships. What about your work, Pisces? What's going on in your work in March? Okay, fear of lack has you receiving guidance to find a new approach to your work that is going to fulfill you more. So maybe Pisces, you're thinking, this fear of lack is a problem. I'm trying to change my mindset so that I'm in a positive frame of mind. But really, the fear of lack is guidance that what you're doing isn't really fulfilling you. And if you just focused on fulfillment, then naturally your mindset would be more positive. So you're looking at it from the wrong direction, Pisces. You're trying to be positive about something that you don't feel positive about. Let your feelings be a natural progression of what is actually going on. You don't need to make yourself feel good about something. If something is lackful, it's lackful. This is like if a friendship is one-sided, it's one-sided. And you're feeling the lack of not receiving from a friendship. It's not for you to change your mindset and then try and make yourself feel positive about that relationship. It's like being real about it. Well, I feel this lack because there is lack in this relationship. It's that kind of thing. And so you're feeling lack within your work because there is lack within your work. And so let that be guidance rather than trying to make yourself feel positive about it. Find a new approach by finding something that will really fulfill you, Pisces. So you've got big changes coming shortly, but you're getting that internal change, getting clear on what it is that you want this month. Mm. So yeah, don't override your emotions, Pisces. Let them be feedback of what's actually going on. Don't keep on smiling when you're unhappy, Pisces. What about your money? You've got who is aware and I am that. This is about other people's awareness of your financial situation. This is like people thinking that you're really rich when you're not and always going to you for a loan or going to you for help because they think, because you're portraying this image of having money when you don't have this money and you're not stepping back from that and being honest. So people are thinking you're wealthier than you are. And in your financial situation this month, you need to maybe take a risk, be truthful about where you're at. Maybe it's time to say, look, I can't be there for you at the moment because I'm saving toward this thing, or I've got something to do with my money, or that kind of thing. Love where you're at financially at the moment and actually own up to it and take the risk of being straightforward about it. Maybe you're trying to maybe you're pretending that you've got more than you've got as well to try and fool the universe too. Time to be honest. It's time to be honest about where you're at. It's okay. Like, no judgment. You are where you're at. We've all been there. We've all been various. I don't know. I've been really wealthy and I've been really poor too. I've been at every stage in between. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just life. It's just what we're doing. It's just part of life. So, yeah, take that risk of being truthful about where you're at, both with yourself, with the universe, and with other people as well, if they're requesting things from you because they're thinking, because you're portraying an image, you're portraying an energy of something that you're not. That's what I'm picking up on, Pisces. Wow. If you like this reading, Pisces, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends as well if you think your friends could get benefit and value out of my readings. I'd be very grateful for you doing that. Leave a comment. How do you like this new format of this story? And what did you get out of that reading? How did it resonate with you? I love hearing from you. Pisces, if you'd like a private reading with me, there's a link there to book in for one of those. Check out your other readings as well, your other general readings. There's a playlist up there to make them easy for you to find all your Pisces readings. I hope you have an amazing month, Pisces. I'll see you next time. Bye.